Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 24. This is the LSCQ from Rockingham, the second to last race of the season. Starting on pole, you have Josh Wilhelm and Keegan Alsop, and you got Riley Spurley and Alexander Russell, Dakota Owens and Ryan King, Matt Flood and Carlos Wood, Caitlin Winters and Jack Marks, Carl Schultz, and Kyle Kesey. I don't know if I said every name there, but I feel like I did. I don't know. 20 laps here from the LCQ. Top 7 advances like always. Josh Wilhelm with a really good start. Looks like Carlos Wood, the 19, spun his tires. Keegan also up in the O2, just not getting going up on the outside. Not a lot of grip up there yet. His teammate Dakota Owens is going to roll by on the bottom. Man, Dakota is flying right now. I know it's only lap 1, but he's going to go from 5th to 3rd here and possibly go for 2nd if he keeps running the bottom like he is. So top 7 advances like always. Right now they are side by side for that final transfer spot. Caitlin Winter to the inside of Ryan King. And that'll do it. Right now with fresh tires, you definitely want to be on the bottom. I say that, Dakota Owens has been on the bottom the first couple of laps, moved to the outside through 1 and 2. I think they will have to pit for the end of this race, so you'll see who has their car set up for a long run. As the LCQs, man, the races usually in the amateur series are caution free for the most part, just because there's not a lot of cars. So they kind of get spread out. So strategy usually comes into play. Matt Flood's going to probably fall out of the top 7 here as the 27 gets by. Yeah, he's going to fall down to 8th right here. No changes in the top 5. We're going to start comparing lap times. Tire wear and fuels on times 4, and Rockingham has a history of eating up tires. So probably by the time we get to like lap 10, you'll see who has a good car for the long run. Last time by, Joshua Wilhelm already 2/10ths off his best lap at 22.83, at 22.86, at 22.80, at 22.76. Wow, Al Hunter's 22.74 just might be the fastest lap ran. It was. Looks like the battle for 7th is heating up, though. 27 of the 42. Al Hunter's going to move into the top 7 here. Jack Mark's going to fall down to 8th, potentially down to 9th. As Carlos Wood, who was in last couple laps ago, he's working his way back up to 8th. He started this race, I believe, in 6th. So the 19's got good speed. He just had a poor start. The 18 has pulled right up to the bumper of the 84 almost. He's running a lot higher. You saw everyone just slide off turn 2. That's not going to be good for your tires. Now Carlos Wood, first car on the outside looking in here. Coming to lap number 9. Josh Wilhelm is just scooting away. Last lap at 23.19, 23.30, 23.34. Man, that 23.19 is just miles better than everyone else. I think I saw one other 34.20 or 33.20. Or 23.20. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know, guys. It's really late. I apologize. It is lap 10 though, so I'm not sure when we'll start seeing everyone on pit road, but I'm almost positive no one can make it on fuel without a couple cautions. Officially past halfway in this LCQ. Josh Wilhelm putting nearly 2/10ths a lap on Riley Spurley. And he's starting to get a train by. Ooh, Caitlin Winters hard into the wall off turn 2. She was the final transfer position. See if there's any damage on that right side. Yeah, that fender's definitely pancaked. That's not good. That'll drop her down to 9th. Keegan also looking to attack Alexander Russell here for 4th. Are people pitting this lap the way they ran down the backstretch? You can see the best laps, man. They're over a second slower. And it's only lap 13, so tire wear is definitely a factor here. Race pace slowing up a lot. When will we see guys on pit road? You almost want to be one of the first ones to pit. And Alexander Russell will be that person giving up 4th position. How will it work out for that 43? Dakota Owens is clearly faster than the 84. You just can't get around him. Coming to 6 to go. Josh Wilhelm's got the fastest car, but you don't want to be the last one to pit. Al Hunter, Matt Flood, Keegan Allsup, Caitlin Winters, a couple more people pitting. Is there trouble for that 43? Because just now getting to its left sides. That's interesting. No one pit that lap. Maybe it wasn't trouble. Maybe just having a pit stop that far down is what made it look like the 43 was going slow on pit road. We're at the point now where Joshua Wilhelm's last lap is 2 seconds slower than his best. So he's just losing time being out there in these old tires. I don't know if I recommend doing this. But he is lapping everyone that's pitting, so. Is he finally going to pull into the pits here coming to lap 18? He is not, man. He is going for one heck of a strategy. I can't imagine he can make it on fuel. Alright, Alexander Russell this time by is going to run a, let's see, a 22.79 compared to Josh Wilhelm's 25.13. But 2 to go, he's not pitting. I don't understand how he could even make it this far. If he does pit though, it's over. The top 8 all stayed out, so unless the 41 can get up there and catch the 78, man, I don't understand. Look how slow they have to go because of these tires. Dakota Owens coming to the white flag, finally gonna be able to get past Riley Spurley, maybe not. We're gonna watch Alexander Russell here just because the fresh tires, how fast he's gonna reel in everyone else. He's a lap down though, last lap. This is the beauty of fresh tires at Rockingham, man. He's not gonna make the show. He's gonna put on a show. Going for the crossover. Look at that, beautiful. But Joshua Wilhelm is going to win the race. Didn't have to pit. I'm concerned at why everyone else pit. Joshua Wilhelm, or Alexander Russell gave 4th place to finish 9th lap down. So, very interesting. We'll be back. Let's look at the official results. Alright, Josh Wilhelm, your winning photo is up on the top right now. Those official transferees go. Josh Wilhelm with the win. Then you got Riley Spurley 3 seconds back. Dakota Owens, Carlos Wood, Jack Marks, Carl Scholes, and Kyle the Stinger Kesey in the final transfer position. Those we will see next week for the final race of the FedEx Amateur Series Season 4. You got Ryan King, Alexander Russell, Al Hunter, Matt Flood, Keegan Allsup, and Caitlin Winters. We'll be back for the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 24 from Rockingham. I forgot where we were.
Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 24 from Rockingham. This is the second to last race of the season. This is the final race of the Elite 8 in the chase. Now, starting on pole, you have Daniel Williams and Damian Stone. Then you have chasers Landon Finway and Keith Stevens, who won the most recent race 2 weeks ago. Then you got Chaser Gustav Unberg and Kyle Mest, Glenn Dewitt and Anselm Meadows. Then a couple chasers of Richard Sweet and Caitlin Wilhelm. It's going to be a long one. Well, not really that long. 59 laps from Rockingham. Seems like a lot, but it is Rockingham. So, green flag is out. 42 cars. We'll go over the points here in a couple laps. Does everyone make it to the flag? They do. Alright, now coming into today, Keith Stevens with his win at Talladega 2 weeks ago is locked into Homestead. Everyone else is basically, man, it's going to take a miracle for someone that's currently in to not get in, you know what I mean? Glenn Dewitt comes into today, 42 points. Basically, all he has to do is start the race and just finish like top 38 realistically, and he's in. Gustav Unberg's plus 36, so top 30 will get him in. And Landon Finway's plus 22, so, you know, a strong top like 25, and Landon Finway's in as well, so. Richard Sweet comes in 22 back, Ty Morrow's 27 back, Caitlin Wilhelm's 28 back, and Davis Ronda's 38 back. So realistically, not really must-win situations, but pretty close for all four. So, on to the racing action. You have Daniel Williams. Daniel Williams leading the race. Then you got Chaser Landon Finway second, Kyle Mess third, Chaser Keith Stevens fourth, and Damian Stone ranking out your top 5. We saw in the LCQ how important fresh tires are, so if strategy becomes a factor in this race, which it usually does at Rockingham, that should make this race really fun. Glenn Dewitt, obviously the 42-point lead. He doesn't need to do anything crazy today. Just ride around, complete the race, and he's in. I think he's about to be in top 12? I think he was to be 12th. Yeah, he's going to be 12th. There's not a lot much. I can't talk, guys. There's not a lot to say about this, man. And Premier and Trucks, the points coming into this weekend were so much closer. That was close. But in amateur, man, it's so spread out. 4 wide off turn number 4 through the trial at Rockingham. I don't know about that. Ty Morrow currently 27th. He's 27 points back, ironically. Just strategy is going to be huge for some of these guys if they want to win. And at 37 of Marcus Sacchi, didn't he start? Didn't he start in last? I'm pretty sure I saw him in last earlier. He's got a good car, the Volkswagen for KC Motorsports. How about that? Ooh, the 10. Steve Mullins hard into the wall. Riley Swirly as well, and Jaden Scott were both in the very back on like lap 2. Interesting to see them start climbing forward. A poor qualifying effort, but they clearly have good cars. My voice is feeling a little rough there, so I have to take a swig of water, so I apologize for the crackling of the bottle. Daniel Williams, though, holding a steady lead over Landon Finways. We're already on lap 9 of 59. 51 laps to go here, Rockingham. And this battle in the back, man, it's crazy. Excuse me. As the run goes on and tires start to wear out, the outside lane is definitely a preferred line, but the bottom is always faster, just wears out your tires so much quicker. So you saw guys like Dakota Owens really, in the 18 car, really take advantage of the inside to the LCQ and move up to the outside at the end of the run. And just wore out his tires and he couldn't get past Riley Spurley for second. But if Dakota Owens can get up towards the front, man, he's got a good car this weekend. That right side's already pancaked on that 18, though. He's got a little damage on the left side as well. So I don't really know what happened there. Yeah, that car is beat to hell. Caitlin Wilhelm moving up to 24th right here. Damn it. Ty Morrow slowly making the gain. He was 27th when we checked earlier. Now he's up inside the top 25. David Cervantes moving up into 20th. A lot of these guys must-win situations like we talked about earlier. Derek Hamill going to the inside of Glenn Dewitt, getting turn number 1. This is for P11. Meanwhile, Daniel Williams has slightly extended his lead, about half a tenth. Kyle Mest all over the back bumper of the 12. Everyone up front's racing really calm, man. There's no need to race hard. It's such a long race. This track isn't really hard to pass at, but tires are so important. You see guys trying to save their equipment. If you get up out of the groove, though, you get up to the outside early on, or just you kind of get up there, and your car doesn't like it, you'll just drop like a rock. The outside lane is good, but not if you're in a battle. Bottom will always win. But if everyone's running the outside, well, then it's pretty even. Oh, time. Stephen Mullins, there we go. That car is destroyed. Caution is out. We'll be right back to see what just happened. So Dylan Ibrahimian actually was the cause of this. Let's see. Oh, okay, they were stacking up ahead, and Kyle Kesey just nowhere to go. Alright, let's see why they were stacking up. I did not see that part when I was rewinding. Ooh, this probably right here is it. Ooh, Joshua, I'm trying to get to the pits. Carlos Wood, Caitlin Wilhelm got a little bit of damage. Let's see how Steve Mullins gets involved. Ooh, a little bit of contact, Kyle Kesey, and that'll do it. Ooh, Dylan Ibrahimian gets in it again. That shouldn't be race ending, but I don't know. He was stopped for a while. We'll be back for the restart. So Josh Wilhelm, who kind of caused all that by trying to get to the pits, he lost his gearbox. We didn't have much of a choice. Dylan Ibrahimian did DNF off that contact with Steve Mullins. Mullins is 2 laps down, as you can see. 39 cars remain on the lead lap, coming through in lap 18 of 59. So 42 laps to go here in this event. I'd say it's going by pretty fast, but your top 5 on the restart goes Daniel Williams, Landon Finway, Kyle Mest, Paul Wright, and Keith Stevens down to 5th. Everyone did pit under that caution. They're already 3 wide. Oof. Ooh, someone just plowed the wall back there. We'll check that in a minute. I don't see how they deal with this whole Steve Mullins deal. That was a weird sound. 3 of the Junior Motorsports cars, you put a blanket over them. Steve Love kind of getting held up by Mullins. That's going to put him really high up out of the groove. We haven't seen him go that high all race. Right up in the marbles. He did a good job keeping it off the wall. I'll give him that. Ooh, Daniel Williams having a problem. Your leader. And he is pulling it into the pits. I wonder what the deal is. The guy who's led every lap this race, he's going to give the lead up to Landon Finway, the chaser. A very important bonus point for that 12 car. As like we mentioned earlier, he comes into today 22 points ahead. Make that 23, not counting current running positions. Puts him in even better shape. Let's see if he just had a flat tire or something. I don't see any smoke. They're changing right sides. They just go ahead and put 4 tires on it. Must have had a loose wheel or something wrong with that 77. I can't imagine that was a strategy call. He did pit under the caution. Here he comes. He only going to fall 1 lap down. He is. I'm fairly certain he's got the fastest car this race. He doesn't have the fastest lap, though. Not even top 10. 11th fastest lap. He's very lucky he wasn't in the chase anymore. That would have been huge championship implications. Is he the only 1 lap down right now? Or 1 lap down? He is. So he's really not battling anybody. He's going to hope for a caution and try getting his lap back and hope for another quick caution. He can go a little bit further than everyone else, though. A couple laps further. So if there is a green flag pit stops, he might be able to do something strategy there. But he's almost 2 laps down. I don't think they'll catch him. Half a straightaway. He doesn't appear to be off pace. 22.8. Oh. Well, he's definitely not winning any fast lap awards running those laps. We'll find a battle going on. It's still so early in the race, man. Everyone's keeping nice and calm. That's how Rockingham usually is, but the finishes here are usually really good. The 64 kind of just got a little loose in turn 1. I don't know what that was. Mario Ramos having to check up so he doesn't run him over. That entire Joe Gibbs camp has run really awful this season to both amateur and premier. So their switch to Pontiac for next season can't come soon enough for those guys. The right side of his car is pretty smacked in as well, just like his teammate Dakota Owens, who's starting to drop back on that outside lane. Yeah, they're going to catch the 77 here for too long. 22.66. Well, maybe not. He did gain about 3/10 that time by. And he's gaining on the 27 really fast. Yeah, wow, 24-second lap time. Junior Motorsport's having a really good day. Currently running in 5th, 6th, 17th. Steve Love was up towards top 5 earlier, but he got held up by Steve Mullins on the restart. Where is old Steve Mullins? He's just not getting passed by the last car on the lead lap. Daniel Williams flew past Jack Marks. Landon Fenway is coming, though, to put that 27 a lap down. As we now have 31 laps to go, man. This race is going by really quickly. Green flag pit stops will change everything once we get them, but we haven't had them yet. It's like Anakin Swanson getting past Hayden Meadows for 14th. Or no, 15th. The 3 car's digging, man. He's looking to the inside of Gustav Odenberg now for 14th. Landon Fenway had to change up his line there, thinking he'd get past the 27 through 1 and 2. That allowed the 31 to catch up just a little bit. He's going to go from 4/10 back. My guess to be at least 3 as they come through turns 1 and 2. Oh, even closer than that. 0.27. Steve Mullins keeping up with Scott Ford really well. I'm looking at the lap times. He's not far off. So even with that damage, the 10 isn't that far off pace. Like a 23.86. Compared to the leader's 23.62. Only about 2/10. It's pretty incredible. Now Landon Fenway's got clean air again. Kyle Metz just losing ground. And Daniel Williams, man, the fastest car on track still. He's 6/10 faster than the leaders. And his tires are only like 4 laps fresher. That's counting caution laps. Oh, he's probably not 4 laps, probably like 3. So, if he can get back on the lap, man, these guys are in trouble. I just don't see it. Glenn do it to the inside of Anselm Meadows. This is for 6th. Daniel Guerrero, man, the front end of that car is pretty messed up. The fender, he's definitely got into someone. Yeah, the left front, you can see it's buckled. The hood's kind of messed up a little bit. That takes pretty significant damage to that left front. The fact that he's still in 9th is pretty impressive for that Menard Chevy. We just want Schmidt to the inside of Daniel Guerrero. Can he complete the pass for P9? Richard Sweet in the 2 coming into today was the first car out. 22 points though. How many chasers are in front of him? You got the 12 who's leading. You got the 82 who's already locked in. And no one really in front of him. Gustav Odenberg's 16th. Oh yeah, Glendo at 7th. I was like, who am I missing? Man, Landon Fenway, just whoever has the lead has been the class of the field. We just want Schmidt starting to lose ground rapidly now. Same with Daniel Guerrero. As soon as they got past each other, man, just started dropping like a rock. Tires are starting to wear out fast. We're already almost 2 seconds off the best lap. So expect these guys on pit road in the next half a dozen laps. Let's see if Kyle Metz gaining at all. He looks a little closer, but I'm not sure. No, got it. Lost about a 10th. Keith Stevens all over the back bumper of Paul Wright. Remember, chase points will not be in effect at Homestead. It's just head-to-head to head-to-head. Whoever finishes higher at Homestead between the 4 championship contenders will be your champion. So the only 82 right here is only racing for momentum to get another win, a little bit more confidence heading into Homestead. think the 31 might have made contact with the wall after number 2. Can't tell. That is the gap from first to second. And the 77, man, is flying. Last lap at 24.23, compared to a 24.88 for the leader. And a 25.08 for, oh man, a lot of people pitting right here. Okay, that's a lot sooner than I was expecting. Damn, a lot of people just pit. Ooh, the leaders are pitting as well. I would definitely stay out an extra lap right here, because they're pitting with heavy traffic. Is anyone going to stay out? That'd be hugely beneficial for you. Are y'all serious? Everybody, all 42 cars are about to be on pit road at one time. That is, I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, we just found Schmidt and Wilhelm Schultz making some contact. We're going to watch the 90 because he just might cycle around in the lead. Everyone else did a really, really slow extra lap. Let's see. I didn't mean to change cars right there. Alright, watching Landon Fenway. Where is the 90? Here he comes. He was in about 9th or 10th whenever the pit stops began. He's not going to catch Landon Fenway, but he's definitely going to move up to 4th here. So staying out an extra lap was not the best idea. Landon Fenway, though, putting nearly an extra second on 2nd place. And he's going to catch lap traffic before too long, man. And that could change it. I hope this race stays caution-free because we might have ourselves a really good race in our hands. See, that's a thick lap traffic if the leader gets up there. Landon Fenway not at all on a must-win. 22 points to the good coming into today. He's out there just flexing. And the right side of that car is pretty beat up, so I'm not sure who he hit or what he hit. I don't remember seeing him hit the wall. I don't remember seeing him have damage during the last run. Will they have enough fuel to make it, though? I think he came out of the pits on 42. That's about 18 laps on one tank. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close if this race stays green. It's getting real close, man. He's getting ready to lap some fools. His last laps are 22.69 compared to 22.89, so about 2/10 faster. That 31 is gaining, though. About 700ths. They're side by side in front of Landon as well. Not what he wants to see. He's losing more time than 300ths of a second that time by. It's not a lot, but I don't know, man. Is the 31 burning up his tires too quick? Landon Fenway doesn't even have to get up there and catch the lap cars. He can just ride around. He's got 2 seconds to play with. And about 13 laps to go. Another 300ths, man. It's going to take a lot more than that for Kyle Mess to gain on him. With these lap cars almost wrecking each other. Oh boy, Landon Fenway doesn't want him to go side by side. That's exactly what they'll do. Is he going to jump to the middle? He tried it. Steve Mullins throwing a little block. Kyle Mess had to burn up some tires there to get down and do that little crossover. It's going to cost him some time as well. 202 to 176, over a quarter of a second. He lost that time by with 12 laps to go. That's what usually happens, man. Towards the end of the race, the leader gets into lap traffic and just... Oof. I didn't mean to change camera views. Look at the lap traffic he's got in front of him, man. It's pretty thick up here. Like, he'll have a slight opening, or like slight clear track. I don't know how to describe it. A slight portion of the track that's clear after the 88, but once he catches them, and he will... It's rough, man. 10 to go. He lost about 3/10 last time by. The 31 was in a little bit of traffic this time by. He lost exactly what he gained almost. That last lap. The 12 got held up by Scott Ford quite a bit, though. He's got about half a corner between him and the next group of cars. Kyle Mess has 2 lapped cars between him and the leader. And he gained about 4/10 that time by, I think it was .39. Steve Mullins not really holding Kyle Mess up. Kyle Mess has drove for RCR all season. He's never won, and that is literally the best team in the amateur series. So this would be huge for Kyle Mest if he's able to run down Landon Fenway here at the end. He lost about a 10th though. Is his tires burned up? Has he pushed too hard? I don't know. He looks a lot closer right now. He has 1 car between him. Landon Fenway is rapidly gaining on that 4 car though. A 23.38 compared to a 23.31. So, or maybe a 23.37, 23.72. Goodness. And a 23.25, man. Kyle Mest is booking it. But he's running out of time. Coming up to 6 to go this time by. Do they have enough fuel to make it? There were 18 to go when they started this run. This last run is flying by. Kyle Mest continues to gain. That is the gap. You can see the purple spoiler of Landon Fenway. The car just now getting to number 3, man. You can see how quick he's gaining in the center. Kyle Mest is pushing it. Then you see the group of cars Landon Fenway is gaining on. Kyle Mest getting to the inside of Scott Ford. No. Remember, Scott Ford held up Landon Fenway quite a bit. Looks like he's going to hold Kyle Mest up as well. Held him up so much there, Derek Campbell is going to pull right up to him. And that right there might just give Landon Fenway the win. Kyle Mest lost a lot of ground getting into turn number 1. You can go from 110 to at least 1.4 here. Okay, 1.29. Didn't lose near as much ground. But getting past Scott Ford is no easy task. And they're side by side in front of Landon Fenway as Madison Howell gets past Forrest Winters. Scott Ford just not making it easy on Kyle Mest. 3 laps to go. I'd imagine they have enough fuel to make it. Kyle Mest continuing to lose ground, man. He burned up his tires trying to catch him. Landon Fenway doesn't even need to get up there and battle with the 41 of the 4, or the 71 of the 4. Derek Hamlin going to try taking second away from Kyle Mest. Scott Ford knocking me on that 31 car's Christmas list this year. Side by side in turn number 1. He's cost Kyle Mest over half a second on Landon Fenway in the last couple laps. And Kyle is going to get by him finally. But too little too late. A lap and a half to go, man. Coming to the white flag. It's all Landon Fenway as long as he doesn't choke this final lap. I don't see the 71 possibly holding him up almost 2 seconds. He doesn't even need to get up there and battle with him. Right around, don't let anything stupid happen. Coming through turns 3 and 4, pretty uneventful. A pretty tame race to end the Elite 8, but Landon Fenway is going to win at Rockingham and punch his ticket into Homestead. And we'll be right back to look at your official results. Landon Fenway, your winning photo's up on the top right, and if only that photo was the actual finish of the race, man, but obviously that is a lapped car. Looking at your official top 10, it goes as follows. Landon Fenway with the win. You got Kyle Mest, 1.6 back. Derek Hamel, 3rd. Pretty Shaw getting up to 4th. Keith Stevens, who won the most recent race, Talladega, rounds out your top 5. Wilhelm Schulz getting 6th. Paul Wright, 7th. Anselm Meadows, 8th. And Wies von Schmidt, 9th. Daniel Guerrero, 10th. I just had a complete brain fart there. Notables outside the top 10. Glenn Dewitt, 11th. Richard Sweet, 12th. Gustav Unberg, 14th. Caitlin Wilhelm, 15th. David Cervantes, 22nd. Ty Morrow all the way back in 35th. Not good for the 00. So, that was the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 4, race number 24 from Rockingham. Hope you guys enjoyed. Congratulations to Landon Fenway. Congrats to those who advanced into Homestead. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.